Your community, your elections. WBRC, you decide 2025.
And we at WBRC are committed to giving you all the information you need ahead of Election Day. That's why we've invited all the Birmingham mayoral candidates here to answer the questions most important to you. And joining us today is Mr. Kamau Afrika. Mr. Afrika, thanks for your time. We'll ask you each question. You'll have 3 minutes to respond, starting with the question of public safety. Birmingham has an issue perception-wise, certainly with public safety, perhaps with reality of it as well. What would your administration do differently to improve the reality and the perception of public safety in the Magic City?
First of all, we can't have a city without safety, and we're facing a scenario of a Mad Max. Under my administration, had I been in office, what happened in 5 Points South that went all over national media would never have happened. First of all, I would have always have had a police presence. That's very important. In my administration, if I get there, I want a command from a 500 to 800 patrol force. Foot patrol, not sitting behind a desk. It's important. Bicycles, on foot, as well as cars and horseback. That perception will leave as soon as people see that you have a police presence. How will I get those police? Well, it's real simple. They don't have a very good insurance plan. I will make sure that we get one that's comparable to New York or Dallas. They got excellent benefits. I'll make sure they'll be able to drive their cars home. There's even a mortgage program that has worked in other cities. You have to recruit good police officers that know how to fill out a police report, that are courteous to people, to everyone, and I will make sure that we get the best police officers. I want them, hopefully, to live in the city of Birmingham. That would be one condition by which, if they want a mortgage paid, that is what they have to do. Taking the cars home gives a presence in the community. It's very important. And my priority is protecting the business districts and the enterprise and entertainment districts, absolutely.
Second question to you, sir, is about the issue of recruiting more jobs and retaining college graduates who may be from this area and choose to leave elsewhere. What would your administration do to recruit more companies, more jobs to Birmingham, and also keep the homegrown talent as they graduate from college or post-secondary education?
I'm a Birmingham Southern College graduate, also attended Miles and Sanford. I grew up in Smithfield, which is basically a middle-class community, so I came up in a combination of working and middle-class and professional. I was at the forefront of trying to get Birmingham Southern to sell to Alabama A&M, which would have created a wealth class here, increased the middle class. I wanted to promote A&M because they're the most fiscally sound HBCU in the nation. We could have gotten a combination of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And I think the reason that many of our elected officials stayed silent is because their coattails were pulled. Nobody was up there in front of the cameras other than me. I put signs up trying to promote A&M. And so what I will do, if we don't sell that Birmingham Southern College campus real soon, I've gotten some rumors, I'm going to push for the $5 million to be given back to the community. We must have an educated class of people and bring back dignity, self-respect, community pride in order to move this whole city forward. If we don't, we are in trouble. We cannot just have a slave class make a minimum wage of 15, or we need at least 15 minimal and maybe $18 for just general working people.
Excellent, sir. The final question is about the issue of neighborhood associations. Many of the 99 neighborhoods at times every mayoral election say, hey, we feel overlooked. We feel like there's more attention paid to the downtown district than perhaps there are to our neighborhoods, whether it's abandoned houses, weeds, paving, you name it. What would your administration do to make those neighborhoods feel seen and perhaps supported while not ignoring the success and the crucial nature of downtown?
I was a neighborhood president. I know the significance of having access to capital. I know the significance of listening to people, understanding. I may not always agree, but I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure that every community is treated and looking like mine. I live in a neighborhood called Dynamite Hill, which is at the top of the center street, and it's clean, it's very quiet, it's safe. In fact, after the children are picked up from school from Wilkerson, it's so quiet you rarely see or hear a car. I'm going to make sure that we have officers have decibel meters to make sure that we cut down on people coming through with extremely loud music. I'm going to give the people that want to do exhibition driving, I'm going to build a track for them after I annex Forestdale and Brighton, where we can expand Industrial Park. We don't want them to go to prison nor to leave or lose their cars. I'm going to make neighborhoods safe, quiet, and clean. Make no mistake about it. I would do things that are totally off the chain and thinking out of the box like Larry Langford did. That's why they call me Larry Langford 2.0.
Mr. Afrika, thank you so much for your time. Remember, Municipal Election Day comes up August the 26th. The polls will open 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. We will be your source for those local results on election night. Make sure you've got the WBRC News app or WBRC.com, where you can live stream our coverage with the results beginning first at 9.